There's still people on the internet chomping at the bit and imagining the possibility of a President George Clooney. George Clooney as a potential candidate for election instead of Joe Biden is an interesting proposition. But Clooney, he's a very well-known figure with significant influence and charisma. His work in humanitarian causes and his articulate communication skills could indeed make him an appealing candidate to many voters. But there are factors to consider. First of all, he lacks political experience, and while his celebrity status and advocacy work give him a platform, governance and policy making requires a deep understanding of the political landscape and the legislative process. And the transition from celebrity to politician is challenging. While some like Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump have successfully made that leap, and Trump made it quicker than Reagan, it's not guaranteed. Reagan was so assured because he had spent so long as governor. Clooney would need to build a credible political platform and demonstrate his capability to handle the complexities of the presidency before even considering putting his name forward. And the current political climate, Bernie Sanders has just endorsed Joe Biden, and that highlights a significant aspect of the current political chaos within the Democratic Party. Despite Biden's perceived weaknesses, Sanders and other prominent figures believe he is the best candidate to unite the party and defeat Donald Trump. The unity is crucial in an election where the stakes are high and party division could lead to a Republican victory. And if you look at it, while it's more pronounced, the nitpicking and the poking of Biden is not so different to the poking of Biden that Trump did before. Sleepy Joe. The public perception, the public opinion plays a crucial role here, and while Clooney is popular, his candidacy would be scrutinized heavily, and the public would need to be convinced of his ability to lead the country effectively, especially in contrast to seasoned politicians like Biden or Kamala. I don't know really whether Biden has it in him to survive the next 4 years. But equally, the same could be said about Trump, could it not? I was looking last night at early Trump videos where Trump says that he didn't anticipate ever standing for political office. And yet he did. And in conclusion, while Clooney has qualities that could make him an interesting candidate, an intriguing candidate, the practicalities, the reality of coming from a position where no, it's not a possibility to yes, it is a possibility, and now it's a reality, that move is enormous. And political campaigns, governance, I don't think that makes him a viable alternative to Biden at the moment, and I don't see that there is a viable alternative to Biden at the moment. Not that people know. And that's the problem. It's name recognition and it's enthusiasm. And the time between now and the presidential election is getting smaller and smaller. It's telescoping. The time for action, I'm afraid, has passed.